Hey guys, Dan here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we are planning the week of September 25th through October the 1st. In my Pentrix weekly, using this kit from Tiny Little Tulip. So this is a beautiful fall kit, 3 pages. You may notice it is switched over to the Pentrix, the actual now Pentrix weekly, where the changes are, these are square and these are fully written out, because my new planner came in. I know I talked about it last video that I did with these, but this is my planner. It's just got the that cover on it, and yeah, so I mean it's pretty much the same that I've been using for a while. It's just the slight little changes from the TPC Nation planner, you know. So we are going to start here, and you guys, I don't know how it's like pretty much October already. Where has the time gone? I don't even know, but, yeah, you know, it feels like it's been an eternity since I have been on here, even though it's only been a couple of days, because a lot has happened the last few days. Hey, this little sticker, well, you know it'll get used. I'm just going to stick it on my hand for now. It's just like, it seems like a lot has gone on the last couple days. It's been busy. So let me catch up to speed. So Friday was a migraine day. If you watched my daily plan with me, you'll know that. But I didn't really get anything accomplished that day because of the migraine. It was pretty bad. I've had a couple of really bad ones the last week or so, and that has not made me very happy, but you know, life goes on. And yeah, so Saturday I kind of had to work more than I normally would on a Saturday. Saturdays are usually fairly chill for me because I just tend to get whatever orders I have done and in the mailbox, and then I pretty much relax for the day on Saturdays. That's probably going to change here soon. I'm starting this week, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And also, you know, what was I going to say? Guys, my brain is just lost right now, okay? So bear with me. I'm going to try to get it back. But yeah, so Saturday I had to catch up what I didn't do on Friday, which was new releases. So I got those all cut and, you know, photos and photo edits and all that posted and up. And then I did the chill thing, and well, actually, yes and no. I did chill some, but what I ended up doing was something that I'd been contemplating for a little while now, and I decided to go ahead and do it. And that is, I went and decided to put in for DoorDash. So I'm starting a new adventure. I am now a Dasher. That will be a part-time thing. Obviously the shop will come first, so Don't you worry. If you put in orders, they'll get done. I promise you. I'm going to do my best to balance the things out. But I did put in for DoorDash. Actually went on my first run today. We'll talk about that more in a minute. But let me get these on the side here first. And that one, which will go, you know, as my posting schedule for my PR team, which is clearly already filled out. Don't worry, I have spares of these already made for these two that are being finished off right now. I was trying to say finished up, finished off, and I just don't know what I said. All right, so anyways, so I put it for DoorDash, and I was like blown away by how fast the process was, because I fully anticipated like background check stuff would take like, you know, a week, because those things normally take time, right? Yeah, no. Less than 5 minutes. Came back and I was in. So that was exciting. I mean, I knew there was not going to be anything for them to find on my background check. Like, I mean, I knew that. But I was still blown away by how fast it came back, because I'd heard that it could take up to, you know, 2 weeks. So, yeah, I went ahead and I put in for that. That was one of the things that was done on Saturday after getting, you know, other things taken care of. And then this guy's going to be in my way, actually. So we're going to move it over there. Words, guys, words. See, I'm worn out from my first day dashing. I promise, I'll tell you. Sunday I got up, got to church. It was actually a really good day for me. I didn't even bring a Coke with me to church, which normally I do. Normally I have a bottle of Coke with me, and I didn't have any bottles here. I didn't stop anywhere on the way out either, and I was just fine because I was awake enough, so that's a good thing. I mean, you know, I forgot to tell you, yeah, Saturday, obviously, I planned to watch Hallmark that evening. That's what I was going to tell you. Okay, back to it. Sunday, I already told you, made it to church, and then I came home and I worked on orders from the weekend. I had, between Etsy and the website, a good handful, thank you, which I appreciate. I had a great handful over the weekend, so I decided that Sunday afternoon I was going to work on those and get them ready to go out Monday. So all I had to do was take them to the post office. So Monday I did have a couple more small orders to do in the morning, which were quick, and then I got all that dropped off at the post office, and then that was yesterday, yeah. I ran to Walmart, the big Walmart, not the marketplace that I normally go to for groceries and stuff. But they aren't far from each other, but beside the point. I went there because my pants are getting a little worn out. And, you know, it's time for new ones. We're going into fall where the temps are starting to go down. See, I was working on these and then I decided to do that randomly, and now I have to figure out where it was. The temps are starting to go down a little bit. Like today was only 72, 73, something like that for the high, which was actually rather nice. I think later in the week it's only supposed to be up to like 76 or 78. I don't know. So the temps are starting to cool down, so I'm going to be switching out of shorts here very soon. So I'm like, I need some new pants. Well, I just want some black ones because they match with everything. I have not worn jeans in I don't know how long, and I don't plan on starting again right now. You know, sometimes when you're a little bit on the larger side, it's just easier to get stuff with a tie or a stretchy. And, yeah. I'm not trying to figure out my sizing yet because I am still trying to lose weight. So I will wait on doing more of them. But anyways, they had some that I wanted, except not in black. They had all these funky colors. They had pink and green and like a blue, and like they had funky colors. Like, I'm sorry. I want something that's going to match anything. So I ended up coming home and just went online and found them online and ordered them. So they'll be here tomorrow, which is great. But, you know, I don't need them today, so that's fine. Probably won't need them tomorrow, but who knows? Maybe next week I might. I don't know yet, but. So, yeah, I also had to order some things this weekend after signing up for DoorDash, because the thing that I find really odd, okay, is they want you to have a hot cold bag, and they provide you with one, except they don't send it until after you complete your first dash. Why? Don't you want us to be prepared? I mean, I get there's probably people who sign up and then don't actually like go through and do. I don't want to put all of them on here because I don't know how many I need still. I need 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should be it. All right. So, I mean, I thought it was kind of crazy. I do have, like, some of those bags that we use for our groceries sometimes from, like, Sam's and stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'm good with that. I can do that. But to open up for more opportunities, I need something like a pizza bag. So I did order one of those, and I ordered, like, a thing. I ordered a fanny pack. I probably am going to order a crossbody bag because after today, that thing was a pain in my tush. So, because I don't want to carry my purse, I just want like a couple of basic necessities on me and nothing more really. And for me, basic necessities include my inhaler and things like that, which will have to get swapped, you know, inhaler, wallet, that kind of stuff. I have to get swapped back and forth between my purse and whatever bag I'm carrying. And that's fine. It is all good, but I just want to, you know, be prepared. So that's kind of why I waited till today to do any dashing anyways, was because I was waiting for a couple of things to come in. And most everything had come in by yesterday evening. I'm not trying to be out in the evenings too much. Just because, you know, once it's dark, I'm not going out by myself. When Dave comes home, where did that one go that I stuck? Oh, it kind of went and flipped upside down on me. All right. once Dave's home, if we want to go out, he wants to come with me and whatnot, he can. And we can do some more later runs if he's open to that. But I don't particularly want to be, out late. I have trouble with the headlights anyways. So I'd rather not be driving in the evenings. Plus, safety. So I'm trying to do more daytime stuff. So today I decided, after I got my allergy shots, it would put me close to the main stretch where there's a lot of restaurants and things. So I knew that would be the best area, like a hot spot. Yesterday was the IG loop for BBD. I did also post kind of a fun thing. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry guys. I posted a fun thing over here in the waddle. But so I wanted to do that after shots because I would be close to that area. So I sat there after I went online for a few minutes. Here, let me do these while these are from the September Doodle Bundle. I can't believe the October Doodle Bundle is almost, it's almost time for that. Which means you're running out of time to get this. Let's see. There's some oranges. There's like little hints of reds in here. A little bit of blue, brown. So most of this would probably work just fine. Because, it is fall yellow. So let's go with... I have a lot of... I'll just use a little bit of everything, I guess. We'll use this... So I was sitting there for a few minutes, nothing was popping right away, so I'm like, all right, well, let's move closer to where the actual hot spot is. So that's what I did. I started moving, and once I started moving, stuff started popping up. So I had to pull in wherever I could, trying to be safe here. That's the name of the game, safety, Gotta be safe out there on the road driving. And I was looking at these and I'm going, man, there's like a lot of these dark ones. Maybe I should switch this for a yellow or something, because they're almost all the same. They're either the red or the really dark orange color. Let's switch it for yellow because that way, it'll give some separation. So I pulled into, there was a 7-Eleven right here. I feel like I got this all kinds of out of sorts. Not that it matters which direction you use it. It's up to you. But, so I pulled in there and I was looking at these offers that were popping up. And you guys, I know I'm new, but holy moly. It was giving me so many crappy runs. It wanted me to go like 10 miles or more for like $2, $3. And I'm like, no, you are out of your mind. I'm like, I'm not driving that far for such little pay. That's just base pay that DoorDash pays you. Doesn't include any tip whatsoever. Because they do have it for you to pre-tip in the app. By the way, I've never seen the customer side of the app because I've never used DoorDash, strangely enough. Should I use it? Yeah, probably should try it to see what customers actually see. But I have not to date. But from what I understand is, there's the pre-tip and then they can always go back and add later But the fact that they were trying to send me really far distances and into areas that I specifically know are not the greatest areas, I'm like, no, I'm not accepting these ones. So declined quite a few little offers. And then finally a decent one pops up. And it's like, by this time I had finally moved again. I moved around the corner where I was trying to get to begin with. So I was like in the heart of the hotspot area. And at that point I was literally like at the shopping center across the street from where this pickup was. And for the distance that it was going and the amount they were offering, I'm like, all right, so that's their pay plus tip. That's decent. I'll take it. So that's what I did. My first delivery was Jason's Deli. I'm trying to decide if I want to use, because, you know, why wouldn't I? Something like this for some YouTube this week. So I went across to Jason's Deli, went to go pick up the very first order. Wasn't even ready yet. But I have to say, that customer was super duper sweet. Literally, I had pulled out on my way to go over there and got a message that popped up just saying thank you. So that was really sweet. This one was one that was to be handed to the customer and not just left at the door, which is fine. She was very specific in her delivery instructions to where to go, like right down to where to park next to this vehicle, and like, okay, no problem. I got you, ma'am. And so, I mean, I did let her know that when I got there, the order wasn't ready yet, but that they said it would be about 5 to 10 minutes. It literally wasn't even 5 minutes. So that was nice. Got it delivered to her. She was very sweet. Great first experience. I will put, it's going to be Friday and probably Sunday that I will have a reel, but I'll put those down when I put the other stuff associated with it. This is clearly this video. Where did my stickers go? I made new ones that say Pentrix, and I will probably update the playlist to say Pentrix and not B6 Hybrid Weekly. I mean, it is still part of my B6 Hybrid. This is still the weekly, but the official layout of it is called the Pentrix, so I'm just gonna change it over. So don't let that confuse you. It's the same thing, same video. So that order was great. I pulled out because it was like tucked in behind a church. It was kind of interesting. Like the little building right outside of the back of the church. It was kind of cool. But so YouTube video, we got to share that out. Let's put these down for all the days. And I'll probably film this one here. I'll tell you, that's going to be a haul video. I'll probably film that one right after this one, so that way it's ready to go for tomorrow, because why not? I'm already sitting here. That will take me 5 minutes to film. And where did I put? You guys, when I have stickers everywhere over here, sometimes it's like, I feel like I spend more time searching for them. Yeah, this was one of those that was miscut for a while, but hey, I'm using them. All right. So I left there, I pulled out and started heading towards that strip again, and an order pops up for Chick-fil-A. I'm like, I knew exactly where it was taking me at that point. And that one, I was kind of on the road. I wasn't like parked somewhere. But I was at the light real quick, so I took a quick glance at it. It doesn't give me like a specific road as to where I'm going until I accept it. So, this may be a Panichi, but it may be A5 wide. I'm going to wait because ideally I would like to do A5 wide, but if it's like today and I'm out door dashing Saturday, that's why I said things might change on Saturday. I may go out door dashing early in the day, and if I do that, that will definitely be the Panichi video for Monday or Tuesday. Speaking of, I do not know yet, but I may consider switching my schedule up a little bit. Depends on how this door dashing thing does, and how I plan my schedule for that. So I may be switching days up again on my YouTube schedule, but we will play that by ear. This first week or two with DoorDash is going to be a real big adjustment for me. I have spent the past like 7 years at least not working outside of the home, like literally only being a shop owner. So bear with me as I adjust to a new schedule. So just know that it may switch from Tuesday, Saturday. It may be that I switch Saturday to Friday and just make Friday extra busy. I don't know yet. So just hang tight. I will figure it out and we'll go from there. Although if I do Friday would be a good evening to dash. I don't know yet, guys. I really don't know. Friday, Saturday, Sunday would be ideal for dashing, but that would interfere with new release days. Which I didn't even put on my little, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, so that one, that second order that I picked up at Chick-fil-A, it was ready to go when I got there. Got in, got it, got out. It took me literally across the city, which I'm okay. It's an area I'm very familiar with because it was in my stomping grounds, like where I grew up in this area. Okay, Tuesday, all I have is that. Right now, Wednesday, all I have is that. I'll get back to that in a minute. Thursday is the last day for the foil bundle for September because Friday releases the new one. And Friday is also 1 week until the BBD sale. So, and I don't know yet what I'm going to have for new releases for Friday other than the foil bundle. So I'm just going to only put the foil bundle down for now. You guys, I didn't even take stickers out for that. What is going on? Let me see if I have one real quick. Like, I should have stickers for that. Yes, I do. See, I knew. But what I don't have is stickers for the Doodle bundle, which is also going to be finishing up and starting fresh the same planner week. So it's all going to be back to back to back. So, but that's what I'm going to be putting here and here and while I talk. So if I can think and talk at the same time, that would be great. You know what I mean? But yeah, that second one was all the way down near where I used to live, like 1 street over from the house where we lived right before I got married and moved, kind of thing. Like, so I knew exactly where it was going, which is always a good thing. I didn't go too far out of range as to where I was going today, you know, where I knew I was today. So that kind of helps to have. I've been in this area since 1996. I've been around the area enough to kind of have a clue as to what's going on, but I pulled an extra sticker somehow. I don't know, guys. It'll get used. Don't worry about that. just not here yet. I don't even know. But so I got that one delivered. That one was easy. That one was a leave at the door. No big deal. Made sure. The one thing I'm looking at too when I'm leaving them is how does the door open? And like, especially if they have a screen door, like how does the door open? I don't want it to be in the way of the door opening, but I'm also like, today was kind of drizzly. So luckily the places I went either were indoors at an apartment, or if it was like that one that was an apartment, where it had an overhang. You know, it was an apartment, but it was like more like a duplex. So, you know, it was outdoor entry. So yeah, that one took me down there. I figured I probably wouldn't get much of a hit for anything pickup wise there. So I immediately started going down towards, you know, back down the road to where I knew was going to get an order picked up. And this was 1 week until BBD. So what I did was, and I do need to put a real one down here. There was one that popped up for Papa John's, and I looked at it and I said, heck no. I know where Papa John's is. Papa John's is down the street from me, where I am now, at my house. That's all the way across the city. I'm like, I'm sorry. And for $2 and something, decline. As I'm going down, you know, I'm at the stop sign and I see that pop and I'm like, decline. I'm not accepting. $2 for how many miles you want me to go? Oh, no, 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 no. It ain't happening. Try again. So, guys, my acceptance rate today was low. And that's just because, I mean, like 30%. Because I'm not driving all over the world to get these, like, seriously low paying orders that aren't even worth it. And the customer's not even leaving a tip because that's the base pay. So this will be a reel for the foil bundle. All right. So then Saturday is going to be the last day of the doodle bundle. Again, I don't have a sticker for that yet. I need to make myself one. And the doodle bundle is released on the 1st. So the doodle bundles are which are what these are, with a different color palette, that set that I've been pulling from. Their last day is the last day of the month. First day of the month is when it's released. So Sunday is a weird day for me to release stuff, but it's the 1st of the month, so that's when that's happening. So I need to put down here and here. I probably should put like a 5 and a 4 day countdown thing. I don't know if I have graphics for those though or not for BBD. So I'm going to wait to put those down. I'm pretty sure I have a 1 week graphic. I mean, even if I don't, I can always post something, but I could always stick it in here to remind myself, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. So doodle bundle last day, doodle bundle release, which is where this is going to need a thingy. All right. So, yeah. So I was driving back down towards the hotspot area and was making a turn. Right after I turned, an offer pops up for Wendy's. You guys, okay. This offer was the pits. I'm not going to lie. It was a $2 offer. But it literally was going Maybe we will put this one back for now. It was literally going like a half a mile up the road. It was not going far. That is the only reason I accepted it. Because I was literally right there. Like 2 seconds pulled into Wendy's to pick it up. And then, okay, so this is Doodle Bundle last day. And then this will be Doodle Bundle release. I don't know why I'm putting this one at the bottom here, but I guess for consistency's sake. So I picked that one up. It literally was like right there around the corner. There's an apartment complex. That one, like literally I pulled into Wendy's and the customer calls me. And I'm like, I just pulled in my head. I didn't say that out loud. You know what I'm saying? It's not like at that point they were able to, but I guess their order, was marked as, you know, hand to the customer, and they didn't want it to be handed to them. So she called to say, hey, you can just leave it outside my door. Come on in, come in the building, because it's an apartment. Come in the building and you can leave it outside my door. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So grabbed her order, went down, dropped it off, no biggie. That was super fast. Like, and then leaving there, got another order that came up that, like between all these other orders, by the way, like I kept having ones that I declined because they were like 10, 12 miles out of my way and $2 or $3 orders. I'm like, no. But then I got a good one that popped up. And that one was going like 2 miles away, and actually in a neighborhood I've never really been down into. It was a nice neighborhood. And like, you guys, most of that order was tip. It was like almost all tip. I don't see the total. What I see when I'm accepting the order is the total. And it will say if it includes tips. It'll say including tip. And so that one was like, you know, it was a hot order. Let me tell you, I accepted that one so fast. But that one took me to this, I don't even know what it was called. It's a Chinese place down in the town center. And so I ran over, grabbed that, went the other way, dropped it off. You know, all is good. Then I went and I sat somewhere for a few to see if, you know, other orders will pop, and nothing was popping for like a good solid 10 minutes. And that's when I said, I'm done. I quit for the day. Ended and came home. And it's a little while after that, and boy, you guys, I did not know how tiring that could be. Like, I'm being honest here when I say that there's some soreness in my legs and a little bit in my arms. And I'm like, am I really that out of shape? Like, do I have stickers for this? Hold on. Okay, I do. I was making sure. Because there was one sheet of them when I originally started. I didn't put all the different countdown days because I wasn't sure. But, like, there was, like, this weakness. Not really sore, but, like, this tiredness. My body feels that. And you would honestly think that me having run around smelling everybody's food and all that I would be hungry. No. In fact, I was not hungry until a good solid half hour or more after I got home. I brought, bottles of water, protein bar, and all that on, in a bag for me with me, because I'm like, I probably will get hungry while I'm out. Nope, not at all. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting first day dashing. It was not like the craziest busy of days, because, A, it's a Tuesday, B, it's lunch and not dinner. I may do some dashing like 4 to 6 or 6:30 p.m. sometime, but I'm not going to be out late because, safety reasons and stuff. But I think I got everything in here that I know of that's happening this week, which I feel like is more than normal, because there's like something every single day, which doesn't normally happen. So that's cool. And I told you about my whole week. Look at that. Well, the weekend through today. And I still got plenty I can pull in. And this is going to go in my thing right now once I turn the camera off and get all this cleaned up and all that. But yeah, so it's a new adventure. Stay tuned, because you'll probably hear all the stories of whatever I got to say about it. Like today. I probably won't remember that many. All the events of the whole route and all that I took, but somehow I remembered it all today. It was just go, 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 go. Like in here, out there, go to the next, keep going, keep moving. And I'm not used to that anymore. It's like I said, it's been at least 7 years since I have been out of the house for any kind of job. It's been all work from home, being, a shop owner for myself. But the one thing I liked about doing DoorDash is I kind of have that flexibility. So if I'm having a bad day, I don't have to go out. You know what I mean? Or if I only want to go out on the weekends, I can do that. It's just up to me. So here it is. Final spread. And I know I talked your ear off today, but, some days are like that. And others, I just don't know what to tell you. But today I had a lot, I feel like. So there you go. That is my spread. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You know the drill. And we will chat soon. Bye, guys.